Hey, what's going on? Today, Tuesday, July the 12th, 2022. Another episode of The Reporter titled Creftlo, Dolla. I swear, I think officially one of the, I guess you say he's a mega church pastor, has officially been exposed when it comes to tithing. And I do money, of course, because that's usually the thing that the running joke when it comes to churches and whatnot, and when it comes to greedy guys like Creftlo that has officially been exposed as a money grabber. And the thing about it is, the truth is eventually pops up, and it's doing a lot of popping during the end times we live in, especially with him. It was always hearsay in the past, but now it's officially exposed, officially has exploded. In his recent sermon that I've been watching. I've been watching on YouTube. Do a guy that's been dissecting his sermon. It's something else. How people will literally place the word on a slab or one of them, I guess you say, operating tables, and strip by strip, try to dissect it and rearrange it to suit their own agenda. And that's what this is all about. You got to make a big-time pastor, I guess you say a mega church pastor, placing the slab, placing the word on a cold operating table and dissecting it. So like in that scene of E.T., where they're rearranging the word to fit their own agenda. But that's the time we're living in. And like our pastor said, they will invent words to get more money. But that's the facts that I've mentioned. That's what I've mentioned in my previous. Pods. How you got to boil down situations, whether good or bad, to get the truth. Because that's the only way you're gonna get the truth. Boil down a situation to its simplest form, and that's the only way the truth is gonna be exposed. It's the only way the truth is gonna be seen in the pot. It's like cooking. Soon as you gotta simmer down the meal to get the truth, to expose the truth. And in this case, he's been cooked down, and he exposed himself because by saying that under the cover of grace, in other words. But the word is still the word. You can't dissect it, can't rearrange it to suit yourself, can't hide under the whether you think it's fearful or not. The word is still the word. You can't water it down like Kool-Aid. It can't be watered down like Kool-Aid, in other words. It's to suit your own agenda. You can't be bragging about how you gave it, how you the giver of the year, or the best giver ever. Yeah, it's pretty much making that which something he did in his sermon. He pretty much bragged about how he's the best giver of all time, which pretty much placing him in some sort of way ahead of God. But like I said, this is the time we're living in, where men are sitting on their own personal thrones in their minds as gods. They're sitting as gods. Where everybody's where they're rearranging the word to suit themselves. Like I said, when you boil down situations to its simplest form, you find the truth. You find the truth every time. When you cut away all that rhetoric, all them big words and whatnot, to be seen, that people spit out to be seen. When you cut out, get all the way. When it's boiled down to the simplest truth, then you see what this person or that person is truly all about. And that's what Creftlo has done. He's in the pot, and got boiled down. Got boiled down, and now we see officially what this guy is all about. Just dissecting the word to suit himself, dissecting and bragging on top of it, like he's making himself a god on top of it. In other words, but but nothing's new in these days, and that's why you gotta maintain the standard, maintain the faith in the word, and realize and come to a conclusion yourself that the word cannot be dissected. The word cannot be rearranged. They want to do it, from the theologians to Creftlo. They want to do it, but when it's all said and done, it can't be done. They're trying to destroy the Old Testament and wrap themselves in the New. But without the old, the new doesn't exist. And that's the thing. Because the old is so harsh, they want to be wrapped up in the soft blanket of the new. And that's what it's all about. Without the old, without the past, the new beginning don't exist. Without Moses, Joshua doesn't exist. So you can't have the old. Can't have just the new. By forgetting the old. And that's the truth. You can't forget about the old and wrap yourself in the soft new. The word is a sword. It's not a soft cloud. And it remains the same. Has been throughout all time. And will always remain the same. But like our pastor said, it's all about getting that money, getting that one more jet. And you cannot brag. You cannot complain if you got 150 jets with something he did. Unless I heard wrong. How can you complain when people give you a jewelry boxes filled with jewelry? It's strange. It's like a millionaire complaining because of the riches that they already have. It don't even make no sense. It really don't. The things you have, you're complaining about. I can see if you're poor, but you're a millionaire. You complain about your riches. I have too much. Or could it be that's the fuel that you use to make yourself out to be a god? I give it back, it just keeps on coming back. It's a burden to me. Wow. It's a backwards age, folks. It really is. It really is. Theologians trying to dissect the word. Mega church pastors trying to dissect the word, especially the Old Testament, trying to pick on it. Telling the people they don't really need the Old Testament. But it's all about the new. Man. But like I said, it's a backward age, folks. Sign of the times. Where right's trying to be wrong, and wrong's trying to be right. That's why you gotta have, that's why wisdom is useful. Wisdom and God in your life. Can't have it either, no other way. That's why you gotta listen closely. You gotta boil down a situation to its simplest form. And then you'll see the truth. Alright, that's all I got. I'm gone. Another episode of Reporter on a Tuesday.